put a bib on all by yourself. Oh. Oh. So cute. Look at all one shoe. Where's your other shoe? Mommy, I just like wearing one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do not, if you own a white dog, don't dress your kid in black. I already, yeah, she's covered in white hair. And I already lint rolled her once. She needs lint rolled again. Right over the car.
Oh, I didn't see it.
You didn't see her?
The one that was getting ready.
He came like straight at us. He came.
Oh, another one coming right out there.
Oh, he's about to go right over us. Oh, he's turning at the last second. We found Flippies and they're on clearance. You have to put it on to see it do anything, I guess. Chelsea, look at this one. Watch. Chelsea. Wow! We found Daddy in the pony aisle.
I was looking for you guys.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you were. What were you really looking at?
Ponies.
What were you?
Yeah.
I found that 2-pack that I wanted at Toys R Us, but they don't have it here. They have barely anything.
This is it,
Like this is the teeniest little section that they have pony stuff in. So it's pretty disappointing at our Walmart, but this is where I found all those blind bags.
She's trying to get out.
She wants to get out and play with stuff. Daddy, buckled in.
Oh, yeah, you remember that one?
Minnie Mouse. Wow. She's like, yep, that's the one I want, Daddy. She lights up and talks. We found a cheerleader mini. You like it? Chelsea. Wow. See, she moves her arms. Do you like the Minnie Mouse? Yeah. She's almost the same size as you. And then she's still playing with this dock that we found one like this last weekend. She played with it a lot. Woo, riding her bike. Getting some exercise. Go, Alex, go. Go, go, go. Too hot? Whoa. The jet. You gonna park it already?
Sweating.
Are we having problems?
It's like watching someone try to parallel park. Like someone who doesn't know how to parallel park. Crash, 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 crash. Oh my God. Hey. Sister's just trying to do something. I don't know what she's trying to do. I don't know if she's trying to bring it into the living room.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, I'm out of here, man.
She only crashed it like a dozen times. Oh my. You finally got it free. Now what? What do you see?
She's pointing at something. Got some big old white birds out there.
Well, she was giving Daddy kisses. Like I was leaning down and she was kissing Daddy, and she looked up. She pointed and her face got like her surprised look. I know. Okay, you want to see him? Wow. Oh, are they going away now? They're like down at the street. You can still see them. Yeah, do you see them? Yeah. Ew. So I came in the kitchen and this guy's hanging out on the door. You're gross. Although he's eating the bugs, so I guess he can stay. And does he really need to go out?
Probably.
Alright, don't bark though. Yeah, that worked.
That was successful.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys that I called my doctor's office and I had my surgery changed. I had said the other day that there was a scheduling conflict. Well, they originally scheduled me to have surgery on July 11th, and that's a Friday. They do surgeries on Friday. And my birthday is on July 13th, and most of you guys know I share my birthday with Anna. We have the same birthday. Well, I was like, do I really want to be like in the hospital the weekend of my birthday? And then I was like, well, it's not a big deal because I'm an adult. I don't really celebrate my birthday anymore. But Friday, that Friday that I would have had the surgery is Chick-fil-A's Cow Appreciation Day, where we dress like cows and we go to Chick-fil-A and we get free food. And that's like a big tradition for us and we look forward to it all year. So I would have missed that. And then the next day, July 12th, my sister's having a birthday party for our niece Anna and Emmy because Emmy's birthday is the beginning of July. So she's going to combine the two parties. So I was like, oh, there's just too much going on. And I want to enjoy that weekend and those festivities before having my surgery. So I called them and they moved it to a week later. So I'm going to be having my surgery on July 18th. And I was hoping they would move it up like sooner so that I could get it over with and done. But anyway, I wanted you guys to know that I've been reading the comments. I've gotten a bunch of tweets on Twitter. I've gotten messages on Facebook and everything. So many of you guys are being so supportive, and I just want you to know that I really, really appreciate it. Like, you guys know I'm close with my family and I have a good support system with my family. But to have like so many people on YouTube saying, you know, we're here for you and we're praying or thinking positive thoughts or what have you, it just means so much to me. And like, it's hard, like I told you guys before, it's scary. Nobody wants to have surgery or like go through any of this or hear that there's, you know, possible cancer spreading, all this bad stuff. But it just makes you feel, you know, a little bit better or a lot better sometimes to know that you have so many people that care, so many people that are there to support you. So thank you so much. You guys will never know like how much that means to me, because it's like I have all these friends and family that I may never get to meet some of you guys. It makes me sad, but we really do. I mean, we've been doing this for over 4 years now, and we really do feel like you guys are like family. And some of you had commented, some people had commented, and I don't think that it's anybody that's watched this for a long time, so maybe they don't understand, but some people had commented, you know, if you're sick, you probably shouldn't vlog. Your family comes first, your health comes first. We know that. We know our health and our family come first, but this vlogging is so important to me that I would not want to stop. Like, I don't want to leave this stuff out. That's why we share some of these things with you. Like, I could have easily not said anything and, you know, just gone about life like everything's fine. And that's what we try to make happy memories and try to, you know, make this enjoyable for everybody. But these things come up, and, you know, sometimes life throws you a curveball and it's difficult. But anyway, it does. It means so much to me. So thank you so much to all of you for being so supportive, for being great friends. We appreciate you guys so much. You'll never know how much. Right? I agree. I didn't hear a word of what you said, but I agree. It's time for the question of the day. He was all the way down the hallway, like snoozing. Wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me. Okay, I'm here. All right, I'm gonna stand right in your way. So you can't see the question, and I'm gonna wag my tail.
You're guilty little rascal.
Go his sister. Here. He like wants me to scratch him. How can I can't get things done here.
I'm not moving till you do it.
Look at this. Look at this. Okay, we might have to pause a minute. He's sitting down, so this is about as good as it's gonna get, I guess. So today's question comes from Beng 302, BENG 302. Big hello from the UK, so hello from Florida. My question is, what is your earliest, happiest memory?
I'm going with just the earliest thing that I can remember, and I guess it was a happy time. It's when we were living in Mississippi, and I don't know what age I was. I had to be like 4 or 5 age. And my dad was in the Navy, so he would be gone for like long periods of time. But I remember we had, he had a workshop in his garage. And I can remember the bench, and I remember the stool, and I remember sitting in there and just kind of, fiddling around in there when he was in there.
Aww, you're
So
gonna
it's a
make
good
me
memory.
cry.
I wouldn't say I was like happy, but that's about the only thing I can remember from that age. Like,
So you
living in
didn't
Mississippi.
realize he was in there?
No, we were in
He
there.
was just in there tinkering around with his dad.
I was at the
in the
bench,
shop.
and my dad would be working probably on something.
Do you know
and I
what's
would act like I was working on something.
Do you know what's so funny is like my dad's always had a shop or like a garage, or we call it a barn just because that's the southern thing to do, I guess. And I would always be out there with my dad. So how cool is that you would sit and tinker with your dad? And I always sat out there and tinkered with my dad in his barn. Just kept him company or got in his way, whatever. Okay, what's yours?
First trip to Disney World, I guess.
First
I can't
trip
really
to
remember
Disney?
anything before that.
Really?
Not really.
No.
Because that was when I was like, what, 4 or 5?
You were 5. You just turned 5.
Yeah, I can't really remember.
But we did-
See, that would have been, yeah.
If we did
I don't think I
Yellowstone-
can remember anything earlier than that, because that's when I was in Mississippi, so when we came up here, I started school, so I was probably 6 years old when you start school.
5,
So,
6, yeah.
I had to have been like 4 or 5, and I can't remember anything earlier than that.
Really? And you don't remember like Yellowstone was before that? You
It
were-
was? I
Yeah.
remember a little bit of Yellowstone, but I can't remember anything really.
It's hard. It's really tough to remember that far back. I remember like little things like playing with my sister and maybe getting in trouble or or just playing and having fun. Like I remember my room and like the toys that we had and stuff like that. But like for like a memory, like something that sticks out, my parents took us to SeaWorld when I was like 4. My sister was probably 5. And way back then, they had, the Shamu show like they have today, but they had where they would go and they would pick someone out of the audience, a child out of the audience, take them up onto the ledge where Shamu will like jump up on this ledge and stick his tail up in the air, and they would put the child on Shamu on his back, and you could pet Shamu and have your picture taken with him. And when I was 4, we went and they picked me out of the audience, put me up. They're like, do you want to do it? And I'm like, yeah. They put me on Shamu's back, like right in front of his fin that's on their back. And I remember stroking him, like I got to pet him. They took my picture, and back then it was just a Polaroid. And it was just so awesome. And I had that picture forever. And I was just talking to my mom and my
Do you still
sister.
have your picture?
I might have it somewhere. Like, I was just talking to my mom and my sister about it the other day. They're like, that was the coolest thing, and do you still have the picture? The last memory I have that I had of the picture was in the last house that I grew up in, and my parents have, built a new house and have moved since then, so it might have got lost in the move, and it's really devastating that I don't have it, so I'm going to have to maybe go through some old boxes to try to find it. But how cool is that? And these days you can't do that anymore, especially with, recent events in the last few years. The trainers aren't even allowed to get in the water with them anymore. So I'm going to have to go with that. That's a pretty cool memory. And I know my parents have pictures of me and my sister together at SeaWorld too, and we're wearing little SeaWorld visors. I know we have that. It was
You have that
dark.
picture?
I know we have that one.
Okay, that's going up on Facebook when you find it.
All right, well, I know, right? way. I'm gonna put dork pictures of you on the internet. How do you feel about that? And I'm sure you've got some somewhere
I have none.
in some tube socks or something.
I have pictures of me in tube socks from last year.
Loser, dork. So yeah, I know right where that picture is, so that won't be any problem. I know where that one is. So I guess leave your earliest, happiest memory down in the comments below. Share a little bit with us.